Hey y'all, it's Joe, just Joe, and I am finally back. Feeling a little bit better. Um, if you're one of my regulars, you know what's been going on, and I love you and I appreciate you for waiting. If you're a new member here, we like to do unboxings, makeup, sometimes food stuff. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes we do stories about my fur babies. You just never know what you're gonna get. But today we're gonna do a quick eye look, just because I'm gonna be going on one of my friend Rhonda's live. Her channel is Rhonda Said. I will try to remember to link it down below. And I kind of wanted to look a little bit nicer. If you do, sorry about that. I got cut off. Sometimes when texts come through, it'll keep recording. Sometimes it won't. But if you do wonder about the products that I already have on my face, they'll be listed down below. I will splice the video together so that everything will be good. Now, I am going to ask you to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and be that way that you'll be hopefully notified of future videos. YouTube doesn't always notify, I don't know why, but hopefully you'll be notified. So today I am getting into, which this is a brand that I have a little experience with, not a bunch, but it is the Collective Cosmetics, and this is the In My Mind's eyeshadow palette. And let me show you what it's so pretty. A lot of these have like a bit of sheen or shimmer in them, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to just use this palette only. Look at that. But I don't know if you can see on camera, even the mattes seem to have a bit of sheen. But I ain't scared of that. We'll go right through it. So let me get a headband on. My hair's been acting crazy. It's probably the weather, you know, the moisture in the air. Maybe the heat that clicks on. I never know. I'm going to use a white base today because I really want them to pop. This is just the No Filter Concealer by ColourPop in white. And y'all, let me tell you, everything I've opened today has done that little pop where a little bit comes out. This shirt, if y'all could see the bottom part, it'd be embarrassing. There's foundation, and this just did the same thing. That's okay. Ain't nothing the wash machine won't fix. And I know that looks bright, but I am going to kind of smear it out. It won't be so bad. I hope all of y'all are doing good. I do try my regulars. I do try to keep in touch with some of you from Brenda Land's channel, which I will try to remember to link below also. Are new here. This is kind of my gig. This is what I do. Some of y'all have seen me do some of it on Brenda Land's Makeup Mondays. She is such a sweetheart. I tried to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'll just go ahead and tell you in case there's some new people, my health has not been great. I am disabled, and unfortunately, sometimes I just can't push through a video. I know a lot of people are like, well, it's just a video, but it is really hard when pain starts to mess with your brain. You know what I mean? Like, if it was just the pain, I could probably power through. Let's see what colors we want to use. Gosh. I think I'm going to go into this, gray shade. It doesn't have a name. I didn't realize these didn't have names. But this gray shade right here in the middle. I'm pretty good at powering through pain, but it's when your pain starts to mess with your brain and becomes a bully, and you know, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do this, don't do that, or you get what you have to get done during the day, and you just don't have the energy for anything else. But I love makeup, and I'm hoping to be able to push through more because it makes me feel good. It's not about it make me feel prettier or whatever. I like makeup almost like an art, I would say. I love the result. It doesn't matter if I'm going anywhere. It doesn't matter if people see me. I mean, honestly, I would say people see me without makeup more than they see me with makeup. Because I just like to do it kind of at the house and just see what I come up with. Now, don't get me wrong, if me and my husband's going on a date, I usually will try to be a little fancy and put something on, but we haven't really done a whole lot of dates with everything that's going on in the world. He has an immune efficiency problem, so he has to be super careful too, which I think all of us need to be careful, regardless of what we believe. We just need to be careful. I mean, the obvious things, wash your hands and try not to put your fingers in your mouth, which I think no matter what's going on in the world, we need to try to do that. I really like that gray. This one doesn't, it looks like it has a sheen in the pan, but it's not, it's coming off matte on my eye, so that's good. I do like to have a matte transition most of the time. Now I am the girl that will put only sparkle shadows on my eyes too, don't get me wrong. But most of the time I like some kind of base. I don't know why I'm going so smoky, but I never know. Like, I used to be a great planner at everything, but I'm not a great planner at makeup. I open the palette and I just do whatever kind of calls to me. Before I was disabled, I would drive my husband crazy. I, like, if we, this is probably too much, but like if we went on vacation, I would make a list of everything that we packed. And then when we was leaving our destination, I would check mark everything off as I put it back in the luggage. That's how organized I was. Now, after disability, it's really hard to be that organized because you don't know when you can go. I'm just going to flatten this brush with that same shade and go under the eye. But when you get disabled, it's harder to plan things because you could wake up one day and have the most spectacular plans ever. I'm just going to kind of tap out these little creases and feel, so yucky that you just can't do it. So I've had to learn to be more laid back, which is probably a good thing. I was really high strung before. I really like that gray before I became disabled. So if y'all hear some stuff, my cats think they are starving. They've ate a lot today, but because it's cold outside, they think they need to fatten up for the winter, even though they're inside in the heat. But sometimes I think I became disabled to slow me down because as uptight and fiery as I was, I feel like I probably was headed for a heart attack. I mean, you can't be like that 24/7. Um, Gosh, what do I want to deepen it up with? Got a hair in this eye, I can feel it. But I don't see it. Let's see. Why don't we... Let's just go full out smoky. Let's go into this black shade. Let's see how black it is. It looks really black. I'm going to tap lightly because I don't think I want it as black as it looks like it can go. Yeah, it's pretty black, but I'm going to go in pretty soft. I don't think I took my glitter glue out, which I usually use on shimmers for my half-cut crease, which I think is what I'm going to do today. Yeah, I like that. That's deepening it up quite nice. And all of my friends, it seems like, has, made like New Year's resolutions. Let me know yours down below. But most of my friends have been like, I'm going to take this year and, be happier and do other, and, so much has happened in the beginning of the year for most people that even if we are pushing through to be happy, it's been rough. Mentally, the beginning of this year has been rough for me and my friends. I hope that y'all's beginning of the year has been better than that. But we have all persevered and pushed through. And I wouldn't say we're unhappy. It's just, you know, the world itself is hard right now. Much less, you know, if you've got health problems or you've got people who've passed away in your life. So we're all kind of bonding together. I'm going to push this brush down and do a little bit of the black under my eye. All my cats are at my feet begging for food. If I let them eat, oh, I think I got the eyelash. Did I? I don't know. If I let them eat as much as they wanted to in the winter, they would weigh 500 pounds. Now, my one cat, that's an outside cat, I understand. I'm going to kind of swirl this in this shadow switch so that I can blend out the edges a little bit better. Because she's running around and it's cold and she's got to use water and food to keep her temperature correct for her body temperature. But these guys inside, I guess it's just, you know, something they're born with. I can't get this eye to quite match. My two eyes are different, and they say everybody's are. I look at other people's eyes, they always look like they're the same, but I guess it's hard to tell. There we go, that's a little bit better. Let me grab my glitter glue, because I did forget to grab it. But it's right here, no problems. It's just right here. Because we're going to go into some of these sparkles. I still got that eyelash in his eye. If y'all have any tricks of getting an eyelash out of your eye, comment it down below, because I've never found a good trick. It's always just been keep squishing your eye to see if you can get it out. I am going to do a half cut crease, like I said. I'm just going to put a little NYX glitter glue on the back of my hand. I also have BYS glitter glue by my friend James, which I'll try to remember to link him down below. He sent me from Australia. I do think you can get it in America, but I really want to try it, and that's one of my favorites too. This is the first one I saw. So I'm just going to cover half of this lid with this glue and get into these shimmers. The little bit I have done with Collective Cosmetics, the shimmers are where it's at. I really enjoyed their highlighters, are really good, but of course that would be in the same kind of category. You know, with all my friends and me kind of starting the year having to cope with our mental health, if y'all got any things like what do you do when the world's kind of getting to you or something bad's happened in your life? What do you do to perk yourself up? I would love to know. I would love for you to comment that down below. Let's get into these purples. Purples. Let's do purples. So I think I'm going to do this one first. Oop, that one. And then I'm going to go into this one toward the inner corner. Sorry they don't have names. I believe the other ones I got did have names. I mean, the names might be underneath because I do believe that these pop out. Oh, that is a pretty purple. You know, used to, it was hard to find pretty purples, but now all those indie brands, man, they getting it. They figured it out. Look at that purple. It's so pretty. I've been so out of it, I gotta watch this mirror. I don't want to put it in front of the camera. But I haven't got to do very much makeup lately. How was everybody's fur babies? I know a lot of my regular subscribers have some form of fur baby, feather baby. You all kind of got it. Most of my friends like animals. I've got some that aren't fans, but it's mostly because they're not fans of like hair being on the floor and stuff that is obviously going to happen if you have fur babies. Alright, I'm going to go into that other purple that I showed you. That rosy purple. Oh, that one's really pretty, y'all. Look at that. I am going to be trying to push through the pain more often because makeup really helps my mental health. It really makes me happy. Now, there is a bit of fallout. Let's see if it will just brush away. Yeah, it just brushed away. So I don't worry about fallout as long as I can just brush it away. Did anybody get anything spectacular for the holidays? Let me know. Y'all know me, I got makeup. My husband got him some golf clubs. I really like the way this look is turning out. Let me get something for the inner. I'm going to put a little purple on the bottom line. The lighter purple. Oh, that's so pretty. It's not so much the process of putting on the makeup whenever I don't feel good. It's that getting started doing something. It's like, it's so hard to get started. If I could just get past that feeling, then I'd be fine, I think. That is so, I really like these colors. It's very dark and sultry. I'm going to go back down to the gray and black a little bit. I don't think that's the brush I want to use. I'll use this one to darken up that outer V. Oh, I really like this look. I'm quite impressed. I was a little nervous because the mattes looked very sheeny. That's not a word, but it will be on my channel. Alright, let's get into the mascara. I'm really happy with this. Again, that's the In My Mind's Eye by Collective Cosmetics. There's so many good indie brands, y'all. I've really got into indie brands. I mean, really. I'm going to just use this Buxom trial size I got. I'm trying to go through the mascaras I have open. Oh, there's a little bit more. I see a little bit glitter. I'm going to try to... Whoop. Yeah, luckily that really just... Those dark colors just come right off. This isn't my favorite mascara, but it's not bad. It just says the Buxom Lash Mascara. Most of them have some kind of name like Blowout or Rollerball or... My lashes need some help, so this kind of basic mascara usually doesn't work for me too well. I mean, it blackens them and gives them a little volume, but I need a little more than that. I do like it, what's it called, Blowout Lash or whatever. Let's see. It does separate them pretty good, I will say that. I'm really happy with this look, y'all. But anyway, that's it, guys. Remember, everything else will be listed down below. Let me get this glue off my hand before it dries. And I've missed you guys so much. I really, really hope you're having a good time. I really like this look. I feel kind of like mysterious. Anyways, I love you guys. I hope to see y'all in tonight's live at Rhonda Said, and I will talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.